Place for the September 4th, 2024 Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for the City of Coralville. Can I get a roll call, please?
Dokun?
Here.
Friedoff?
Here.
Holderness?
Here.
Sitzman?
Here.
Aaron's?
Here.
Muniza?
Here.
Winman?
Here.
All right, we'll move on to item 3. Are there any corrections to the agenda? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the agenda?
Move to approve the agenda.
Seconded.
Moved by Friedoff, seconded by Aaron's. All those who approve say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Motion carried, all ayes. Move on to item 4, approval of the June 5th, 2024 minutes. Do we have any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved by Winman, second by Mozina. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Motion carries, all ayes. Move on to item 5. This will be a public hearing request by Forevergreen Development, LLC, to consider recommending approval of a final plat for Forevergreen Heights, Phase 3, Part 1. We'll now open the public hearing. I see there's no one going to speak at the public hearing, so we'll now close the public hearing. Dave, you want to share information with us in the audience, please?
Sure. I don't have too much on this. This is actually just part 1 of phase 3 for Forevergreen Heights. We've reviewed the plat and find that it conforms with the requirements for preparation and filing. Phase 3 is all going to be single-family detached residential housing. This area in green here is phase 3. Phase 3 part 1 is this area along this extension of Craven Drive, as you see in the illustration. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion to consider approval of the final plat for Forevergreen Heights, Phase 3, Part 1?
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
Moved by Aaron, second by Friedoff. Discussion. Is there any discussion amongst the council? Hearing none, we will now vote on the approval of the final plat for Forevergreen Heights, Phase 3, Part 1. Roll call, please.
Friedoff?
Aye.
Sitzman?
Aye.
Aaron's?
Aye.
Muniza?
Aye.
Winman?
Aye.
Dokun?
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, Holderness.
Unanimous vote.
The resolution passed with unanimous vote. All right. We will move on to item 6. This is a public hearing request by Venture One to consider recommending approval of an amended planned unit development, a site plan, and approval of an amended preliminary plat for Ridgeview Subdivision. I'll now open the public hearing. Hearing no comments, so we'll now close the public hearing. Dave, you have information to share with us?
Yeah, Ridgeview subdivision was actually approved in 2018. No development has started on yet. This is about 114 acres. The proposed amendment before you today does not change the development boundaries, acreage, general layout, or building type, styles, or materials from the original plan. This amendment does change the alignment of Shady Bluff Lane, which is the cul-de-sac at the very north end of the single-family lots and single-family component of this development. You have a phasing plan that kind of shows the progression of the subdivision as well as the timing. And again, nothing substantial has really changed other than a reduction of 5 overall units and some changes in alignment. The developer is going to be donating Outlot E, which is labeled as public open space to the city. Previously, this had been identified for future development. That's approximately 10 acres and has sensitive slopes, creeks, mature trees. So the city's glad to have it, and we'll be able to incorporate that into our overall greenbelt and open space plans for the West Land Use area. Slopes along the northern and eastern boundary are also being regraded from the original plan to be more gradual. And The developer donated land west of future Lucas Boulevard in exchange for stormwater management that will be built by the city, and future stormwater ponds shown west of Lucas Boulevard. Let me just zoom out here so you can see that. We'll manage stormwater from Lucas as well as all of Ridgeview Subdivision. In the interim, what's shown in this master development plan is a sediment basin west of Lucas Road that's going to be able to manage all of the stormwater for part one until those ponds are in and fully operational. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the future we see perhaps another amendment for a less dense concept. Although this concept is perfectly fine, it's my understanding in speaking with developers in Coralville that the new CCA school has changed the market a bit out there. And so I think developers and builders in turn are reevaluating and reconsidering this area. But all we're looking at today is this plan before you and these changes in the alignment to Shady Bluff Lane, as well as some of the grading for the subdivision. The preliminary plat was reviewed by staff and finds that it is has been prepared and has everything needed in order to file that. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Dave.
Is there a time frame for the pavement of Oakdale Boulevard to the west there? I know they've done a lot of grading out there.
I don't have a specific time frame on that. I'm not sure, but I would think it would be shortly as this area continues to fill in.
This is out to the roundabout right now, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the school is open up there, functional, the Clifford Humana?
Yes, the school is open. It's my understanding it is a 4th and 5th grade section school only at this point, as this area continues to fill in with development and housing, that will go to a K-5 school.
And developers are seeing trends that are leading them to more single-family housing, is that what
Yes,
indicated?
single family, but also single family attached. Not necessarily detached housing, but townhomes, duplexes, single family detached is really what I'm seeing a lot of recent demand for and push from developers on. So,
All right. Thank you, Dave.
thank you.
Do we have a motion to consider the approval of the amended PUDA site plan for Ridgeview Subdivision?
So moved.
Moved by Aaron's,
Second.
second by Mozina. Any further discussion?
I think this is great that they are donating that outlot. I do like the larger sizes of those lots, and I do like they donated the property to manage that stormwater. There are a lot of sensitive areas out there, and so I appreciate developers seeing those needs and making those adjustments.
Thanks. Anybody else? Any other discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Sitzman,
Yes.
Aaron's,
Aye.
Muniza,
Aye.
Dokun,
Aye.
Winman,
Aye.
Friedoff,
Aye?
Holderness,
Aye. The motion passed, or the motion passed with all ayes. All right, now, do we have a motion to consider the approval of the amended preliminary plat for the Ridgeview subdivision?
So moved.
Moved by Winman,
Second?
second by Friedoff. Any further discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Winman,
Aye.
Sitzman,
Aye.
Aaron's,
Aye.
Muniza,
Aye.
Dokun,
Aye.
Friedoff,
Aye?
Holderness,
Aye. Motion passed with all ayes. All right, adjournment. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Moved by Aaron's,
Second.
second by Friedoff. This meeting is now adjourned.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you, everybody.